Hey guys, what's up? This is Whale Masher, and I haven't put out a Minecraft video in a while. Well, I have. I put out some highlights from the live stream. But, here's my world. I kind of wanted to show you guys around. You haven't all seen the stream, so you haven't all seen the world as much as some of the other people have. And this world might be ending in a sense, as I might start playing Feed the Beast for a while and actually give that a chance. So we're going to start off going from the least finished area to the most finished area. So we're going to start off here where everything started. When I first started the game, I started off up there, I think, on that tree. Immediately I looked down and I saw a giant trench. So that's where I went first, was down into that trench. I ended up coming up here and building this cheap kind of farm just to have some animals. I made a little tree farm here and whatnot. I made this big pole with some torches on it just so I could find my way back until I got my bearings. So we start off with the pita pit, which is a chicken coop, and it's just full of chickens down here. I can assure you that when I come down, I'll get at least as many eggs as what I have in my inventory, if not more. I can't get rid of eggs without picking up more eggs. It's ridiculous. So that's where I started getting all my chicken feathers and whatnot from. I ended up making a sheep farm, and look at these two. They got out of here somehow. But, oh, probably over top of that. I don't know. I ended up putting up this fence around the farm because I was having a lot of creeper problems. Blowing up my fences and then all the animals getting out. So I just put a cheap fence around it, crappy fence, and filled it up with torches everywhere. Got tired of, needing to reherd things and whatnot. So that's how that all ended up happening. Why can't I not jump on that? There we go. Reason for the double gates here, you got the one, you got the other, so when you first come in, you go through this gate, you close it, and then you go through that gate, and if a cow gets out, it's just stuck in here, it doesn't go wandering around everywhere. Makes it easy to slaughter. So that's basically everything on the top side that is worth mentioning. I guess I can show you something else down here, but, oh, look at that, I need to eat. Baked potatoes, by the way, awesome food source. Just plant a potato and throw it in the furnace to eat, or to cook it up. So I have a little balcony here, and again, that's where I started up there. And I do have this little sugarcane farm. So when I looked down, I came straight down to this trench down here, which you can't see because of the fencing that I have, but trust me, it goes down. And yeah, it does go down. And that actually goes to a friend's place over there, but we're not going to bother with that. So this needs to be filled. This cart system works extremely well for my purposes. I'm going to head down into my home, I guess you would call it. And when I get here, when I go to this plate, it's going to send the other cart back up. So there's only one cart active at a time, and if I was to take this one up right now, it should technically go up there and end up sending the other cart back down. Technically. But because I'm recording, it probably won't. So when I first started, my entrance came in through here and into this room, and that's where my furnace and my storage room and everything was when I first started. This cart should be coming down here any moment. There it is. And it should make it all the way up and then be ready for the next person to hop in and go back up to the top. So you walk through here, and you've got the portal to the nether, and this is sort of a junction room, and I really like how it turned out, except for Endermen, I think, keep on stealing blocks from me. The bastards. And I really like the different color-coded doors that I did. Oh, I forgot to put those lights up on these two corners. That's something I'll have to fix at some point. I like the different color-coded doors, because if friends come in, I can say, okay, exit through the blue door. If you need some pumpkins or watermelons, go through the green door. You want to go to the alchemy, go through the red door. And I started putting up these picture frames with emblems on them to show people, what's through there. So the alchemy room is really quite small and unimpressive, but it gets the job done. This door leads in behind all of my storage room stuff. I'll show you the storage room in a moment. You just saw a little bit of it there. So that's everything there. And if you head on over here, you're going to go to the auto pumpkin and melon harvester, which may not be grown right now. Oh, it is. The golems in here to actually kill these slimes, they're a real pain in the butt. This is a terrible area for building because there are so many slimes around, and I get tired of hearing them fap all the time. This also goes in behind my storage room, so this is the other side of my storage room. Keeps it nice and bright. Really, that's all there is to this section. I guess through here, this is how I get to the top here above everything if I need to kill some slimes, and in here is where I originally had the pumpkin farm, but I got rid of it when I remodeled. And down here, try to make sure there's no creepers. There shouldn't be, because this is extremely well lit. This is all the lighting. So there's the portal, right? And this is all the wiring for the... There's the farm for the nether warts, and this is all the wiring for my automatic doors, as well as for the lighting system on the floor. So that's what's down here. Nothing super important, but something that needs to be gotten to sometimes. So you come in here through the yellow door, and it heads to the storage room, which I feel is quite the impressive entrance. I should put some lighting up in the corner probably, but I really like how this turned out. I recently changed the green grass here, so it's, I guess I should say I changed from stone to the green grass, and I like how that turned out. Up here I have my, what I call an oh crap room. This is the room that if you die, you respawn in here. What you do is you'd hit this button and this button, which someday I'll probably wire up through the roof if I continue playing, so you only have to hit one. And what it's going to do is it's going to throw a bunch of stuff out of these dispensers. So it's going to throw out a speed potion, so you can run back to your stuff faster. It's going to throw out an iron pick for you, and some iron leggings, and just a bunch of iron armor, some torches and whatnot, so that you can actually gear yourself up at least a little bit for your trip back to wherever it is that you died. Coming down here, everything is pretty much labeled: cobblestone, stone bricks, dirt, sand, glass. There's nothing in the ones that aren't labeled. Gravel, nether blocks are all down here. I have the sign above simply because I can't put an arrow pointing to it that way. So wool, colored wool, dyes, things I use for lighting, and a rocket for some reason. Nothing in that one, nothing in this one, and my ender chest, which I always keep on me also. Extremely handy to have. So I always keep some coal and sticks in here in case I run out of torches when I'm mining. Health potions I tend to keep in here, and my diamonds and my emeralds, and all this kind of stuff I typically keep in here just in case I need them when I'm out and about. My decorative items, which don't always belong, but I put them there anyhow. And rails and a boat, which I guess I could call travel or something, but it's just rail. And anything that's made of wood or wood blocks itself goes in here. And some of these things are in multiple categories, but whatever. They're made of wood. That's where they go if I want to. Helps me clean out my inventory quickly. Redstone stuff. Nothing in this one, even though it's labeled. Some switches, pressure plates, and whatnot. Redstone torches. This is sort of miscellaneous stuff that used to be labeled. Well, miscellaneous redstone stuff that used to be labeled, and this has been creepered a couple of times before I got the lighting just right. So the signs got blown down. This is anything organic for the most part. And just miscellaneous items like saddles and leather and books and slime balls and cactus, which I never have made a farm for. Some nether stuff. And some things are in multiple areas. Like I have string here, which I also put with wool. But it works. This I actually don't have labeled. And I just put food in here. More organic stuff. Tons of rotten flesh, which now I just incinerate in my fire pit, my lava pit. This is anything that's a weapon. Don't know why I have an iron pickaxe in there, but that's fine. Bows, I always keep the ones I get from skeletons. Always keep the ones I get from skeletons, and I just repair them until I have a completely new working bow. Normally I'll get enough before this one runs out. Broken armor and whatnot that I might want to keep or repair. This is just so I can hand it out to people if they need something or whatever. This one I actually like protection 4, aqua affinity, and respiration. It goes really well together, so I might repair that. Potions of speed and healing, which I actually have. Oh no, I don't. I thought I had some more to. Thought I had some more to put in there. Don't think there's anything in these chests. Diamonds and emeralds are actually in my ender chest at the moment. Got a little bit of iron. Why is there gold up there? Let's get rid of that bone. Gold goes down here. Nothing. Oh, yeah, coal down here. It's not labeled. And then I just have some furnaces and whatnot to use. Heading further down the line here, I've got some fancy pictures on the walls. My little enchanting room, which gets the job done just fine. Nothing special. And I've got the mine itself, which just drops down a couple of blocks till I get to the bottom, and then I've actually been mining down here. Get out of here. So I run straight down there, or down here, or down here, and I go do my mining and find diamonds and cave systems and whatever else I happen to find. This is a dead end, and this just goes around my farm. This is my automatic harvesting farm for potatoes and for wheat. It'll probably all be for potatoes fairly soon now that I have enough chickens. So basically you pull this lever. You know what? Let's go throw some stuff in a chest and I'll show you how this thing works. And I'll be honest with you guys. The ideas for some of this stuff I got from Etho. If you guys don't know who Etho is, I suggest you look up Etho's lab. I don't know how you couldn't if you're watching a Minecraft video know who that man is. But his videos are amazing, and he'll give you a lot of ideas if you're new to the game and don't really know what to do or where to start or how to do things. So go ahead and check that out. Let's just put this stuff away. Got some cooked chicken. I guess I can keep it. I should have enough room for everything here. So if you pull it, replant it. It's just a general rule and a kindness for a server where other people can use your stuff. I don't mind them coming in here and using any of my items that I have available for them, any resources that they need. So you just wait till it puts everything into the center, turn off the water. You have to replant it yourself, obviously, but the harvesting is done automatically, and you don't have to retill it or anything like that. So everything just collects for you right here, and you pick it up. And just because I, whoa, I didn't mean to throw that away. Why did I do that? Just because I took it, I think I will replant it for the next person. And let's just do a bunch of potatoes. We'll plant all the potatoes that I have on me. But like I said before, at least I believe I did, I actually recorded this video once before and then realized that for some reason my copy of Fraps is, or was, only the demo from when I reformatted my computer. I guess I never actually updated it again to the full version and downloaded it. So that is now done. So I recorded this whole thing and then realized that I had only 30 seconds of video. So that was fantastic. In here is just the wiring for this system. You can see how it works and whatnot. Lots of pumpkins for lighting. I like pumpkins for lighting. It works well. It's easy. It's very renewable. So when you're first starting off, pumpkins for lights are great. I really don't head out to the nether too often. I put pressure plates on almost every single exit. The entrances, you always right click to enter, but pressure plates for the exit are great because it automatically closes the door behind you. You know, my friends and whatnot will forget to close the door behind themselves. So I like to make sure that that happens. Okay, I'm actually going to take those seeds to show you guys something here in a moment. So this is my incinerator. Works well if you want to get rid of an item. Just chuck it in. It's gone. As long as you actually make the throw. Apparently my guy throws like a little tiny child. So heading down here, I have my indoor chicken farm, which is absolutely ridiculous. Excuse me, guys. You shouldn't be out of your hole. Life sucks when you're a duck. We're not ducks, but they're in water, so they are. There's just a ton of eggs, guys. Like seriously, let's see. I just picked up a whole bunch. Let's throw these on the ground here. All these stacks of eggs, and see how many more I happen to pick up. So I picked up almost as many as I just threw away. And you're going to see it's just constantly dropping eggs. There's eggs, just look at that. Almost one a second, I would say. There's almost an egg a second. So yeah, this is a great little system for a duck farm. Basically, it's a 4x4 hole. You put a sign against each wall on each brick. And you put your water right on top of those signs. And then you just take your eggs and you start throwing them up into the chicken pit, and as they break, the chickens will land on the top of the water, and that's how you start your farm, your chicken farm. And it's also very nice because I'm gonna get rid of all these. When you have seeds, you can come up here and you can actually breed your chickens also. So if you want to, you know, breed them faster than you would with the eggs, then you just go ahead and feed them some seeds and they grow nice and quickly. And look at that, I already have like a stack and a half approximately of eggs. They're just still falling down. And the third nice thing is that they're very easy to kill. It's like killing fish in a barrel, literally. You just sit here and you stab and you kill chickens, and your levels just fly up. And you get a ton of feathers, and you get a ton of meat. So I got 44 meat, 42 feathers from that, and you really can't ask for much more. And I still have approximately 330 chickens in there. If you look up here where it says E333 or 33 whatever, that's approximately how many entities you have in front of you. Well, that is how many entities you have, and these count as an entity. So, you know, obviously there's 3 entities over here that are probably monsters and stuff that you just can't see right now, but there's approximately 330 ducks up there, and just a ton of eggs. Now we're almost done the tour of
Avast virus database has been updated.
Hey, Avast, nice, thanks. So the last thing that I really have in here right now is my well, this is the XP farm. So as you can see, if you come down here, it says Mob Spawner XP Farm. Okay, so I happen to be exploring here, and when I first started, and I found this fancy little room right here, which had 2 mob spawners like directly beside each other, and that is extremely lucky. By the way, if you're wondering what texture pack I'm using, it's called Sphax Pure BD Craft, and I believe that's SPHAX, Sphax. These things spawn like crazy, usually like 3 or 4 at a time per side. You just gotta wait for these to actually... They only spawn every so many ticks, or so many seconds. And this is actually a pretty long wait for these guys to spawn. Normally it's much faster. There they go. So there's 4 on that side. And we'll probably get some more on the other side here pretty quickly. And you really want to hit me, don't you, sir? I'm sorry, but you're just not going to get to. So they spawned 2 more over there. And this thing will just continuously feed mobs into the center channel here. Let me throw away some eggs. Pick up these blocks and fill this back up. Want to keep all the light out of there. And it basically fires them into this channel. This is a water elevator that goes straight up, and I should really make this out of glass so I can show it to people. But basically all you have is a sign here. So you'd basically have like a sign right there, a sign right there, and a sign up there. So you go like this, and then you go down and you just keep zigzagging the signs. Everywhere where there's not a sign, you put water. And the water sits on the sign, and that causes these guys to go up. And it's just called a water elevator. Okay, so that's where they go, and they come falling down from up there. See, so they fall, and then they hit the ground, and when they hit the ground, they take a lot of damage. And as you can see, I have a pressure plate here that opens up a piston, so I can run up here and actually get to them. Right now, if you look at the entities, I have approximately 20 of them in front of me. So they usually take about 2 hits to kill. If you're lucky, you can get them to take 1 hit to kill. I think that to fall like 21 or 23 blocks down to be at that level. And this is how I got all that zombie meat, by the way. What I tend to do is I'll keep these splash potions of healing extremely handy. And I'll come over here and I'll go AFK. And I'll come back and I'll have like, say, 300 or 250 of these mobs spawned, and I'll throw a potion at them and kill them all at once and just collect all their XP and watch my levels go from like 0 to like 35 or 40 in the matter of a couple of minutes as I collect all of those orbs. So this is my farm. This is the, this is my world. And I don't know if I'm going to keep on building it or not. That's why I want to show you guys now who haven't seen it. I might do the feed the beast thing. We're gonna see. And thank you for watching. Hope this isn't too long of a video. And hope you guys like this place as much as I do, because I think it's a pretty fantastic looking little place that I've made over the last couple of weeks or so. 3 weeks to a month. I've been on vacation, so I've had a lot of time to play. Let's get rid of this. So there's your look at my place. There's your tour. Uh-oh, I'm in the door. You gotta get you gotta get out of those doors fast, otherwise you get crushed. But yeah, it's nice that you guys came here and watched this. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to me, please do. Follow me on Twitch and watch the live streams, because I'm going to be doing those a lot more than I'm going to be putting up videos. I'll be honest with you. And come hang out with me, all right? And why isn't this grass yet? This should all be grown into grass. Very disappointed in you, Minecraft. Very disappointed. See you guys later.